Now it does have sound. Hey everyone again. So this is gonna be our background. This is from the TV show, not TV show. It is a sequel to the TV show Babylon 5. This one is a call to arms. I was just in the middle of watching this, and then I realized that you know what, it's probably time to it's probably time to let go. It's probably time to let go of Destiny. At this point we can't do shit. It is gone. uh like, fuck Sony, to be honest. Fuck PlayStation. I hate that fucking company. They killed one of the best games ever made. uh yeah, I don't know where the fuck this shit is going, by the way, because it's not streaming like on my channel, whatever. Oh, okay, it's here. Yeah, it is. I hear myself. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Better, much fucking better than when I used to use the fucking headphones with the microphone. So, yeah, anyway, what I was going to say is that shit. It was such a fucking coincidence that I just, started to play Destiny 1. It was in 2015. I was drunk as usual back then. Like, I'm drunk now too, a little bit. Because it's a kind of a sad time. It's a fucking big part of my life that I'm letting go of, and I guess it's not only me. Like, considering that fucking 300,000, almost 400,000 people signed the petition on Change.org to bring back Destiny 2, me included. It was a huge part of my life, bro. I'm almost 40 now, but when I started playing this game, I was like 26 and 25, 26, and not that I was too mature. I spent my 20s in, like, drinking and fucking being a metalhead and in a band and shit, and I didn't actually have anything. I didn't think about anything else rather than music. And at some point, Destiny just dropped, and I just went to playing Destiny, and it was just fucking huge, bro. I never experienced anything like that in video gaming since my favorite games from early 2000s, like Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the Silent Hill 2, the standard stuff that everyone who knows me knows what I love. Resident Evil is an amazing game. Unfortunately, I didn't have a pleasure to play it back then, but I just visited it later, much later, like in 2010s. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that, yeah, I love Destiny. I loved Destiny, and it wasn't a love from first sight necessarily, because when I started to play, I didn't understand what the hell is going on here. But as soon as I got my first exotic, and it was in the, that's funny, it is the mission that still exists in Destiny 2. It is on the moon near the mission when you get the Shadow Keep, expansion, when you get the exotic rocket launcher, like linked to the main campaign. When you finish, you get I don't remember the fucking void shit that you shoot, and it fucking particles like disconnect, and you know what I'm talking about. Probably whoever knows what this needs knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, and I loved it. The first exotic that I got was fucking Zalo Supercell, also one of the best, fucking iconic. For people who doesn't know what Destiny is, it doesn't mean shit. For me, it means fucking a lot. For a lot of people, I mean, it means a lot. It's huge parts. It's a huge part of our lives. And for me, it was very, at some points in my life, it was a fucking lifesaver, literally. Like, this game, when you can put your mind off of something and to just playing the game and remember that you're just, you have, like, this game just gives you hope. It used to give hope to all of us, I think, because when you play, you just forget about who you are in real life, and you think that you are this powerful, this heroic and just, some being that you're doing, and you know that you're in a community, which is very necessary to fucking remember always when you know, when you do in life, when you do something. If you're not a part of community, I mean, that's great too. Like, there are a lot of people, like hidden gems, you know, people who can do stuff by their own, and that is amazing. Like, but at the end of the day, I still believe that, you know, when people like, for example, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he said that, when he was asked about, like, you made yourself, someone said that you made yourself, you're a self-made man, and he said that no, I am not actually, because without all the people that helped me along the way, I would be nothing, you know. And uh, anyway, I went too deep, I think, into a topic that has nothing to do with Destiny. But anyway, I'm a little bit epic right now because I'm kind of under influence. But yeah, it's a cheap fucking tequila. But yeah, and I had several options, but I decided to go with this because this is a sad topic. I don't want to like enjoy what I'm drinking. You know, I want to fucking suffer because like losing Destiny as one of the best games I've ever played, which is surprising. This is like, you know, it's like, I don't know how to describe this. I'm a like single player game fan. I'm not a fan of fucking multiplayer games. I never played and never loved multiplayer games. Never in my life. Because the competitiveness of this, like it just kills all the like, you know, hype for me. I'm not a competitive person. Like I don't want to compete with anyone. And Destiny, and I mean, not even Destiny, but all MMO games are usually about competing. But I never like saw competing from this angle when you can get stuff which no one else has, and you have it, and you have the best one, and no one else has it, which is just fucking another feeling. You know, it's not about, you know, gatekeeping or shit like that. Like, you know, I don't want. I'm not talking about people not getting anything. Destiny was always about like one person gets something which is unique and amazing, and another person gets another thing which is unique and amazing, and it is not guaranteed that either of them will get the one that thing that the other one has. You know, and that was fucking amazing. That was great. The idea of Destiny. The, you know, I'm not gonna be talking about the story, about the fucking, you know, the script and shit. I don't give a shit about the story, bro. You know, a lot of people make it look like, you know, before Witness, we didn't have a purpose or something. Before Witness, the game was just perfect. You know, I'm not saying that with the arrival of Witness or with the, you know, announcement or how uncovering of this character, the game became worse. It's just it didn't matter. It never fucking mattered. People say that after we killed the Witness, the game was over. It was never over. You know, it doesn't matter if there were Witness or weren't Witness. Like, you know, if there were some big bad or never was one, because it doesn't really fucking matter. We didn't care about that in Destiny 1. You know, we didn't care about that in the big part of Destiny 2. And yeah, the game could have continued forever. That's a fact. They could have continued it forever, but for whatever reason, fucking Sony, which I disrespect a lot. I used to be a fan of Sony. I used, you know, I always, from the childhood, I loved just my PC. I wanted to play games on PC, but whenever the PS4, I bought PS4 because I wanted to play the Silent Hills game, and it was an exclusive. And I was surprised how really I love this fucking console, you know, and I love the games, most of the games that dropped at the time, 2014, 2015, Bloodborne and shit, you know, just fucking iconic games. But nowadays, it's totally different. I used to respect Herman Hulst, or whatever the fuck is pronounced his name. Uh, Nowadays I don't, because I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I actually don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just put the fucking marathon banner on their Facebook page, on their official fucking Facebook. What a fucking disgrace, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking trying to troll us? Brother, we will fucking troll you by just not buying your shit ever. People are calling to boycott Sony on fucking Twitter. Go fucking fight with that. Go fucking troll them if you have the fucking guts. I mean, this is this is so stupid. The corporate America, you know, the joke about the corporate America that this Turkish guy made. I don't know if you've seen that reel or not. I can actually find it now. Yeah, I just don't want like right now, but anyway. So this guy said, just in short, long story short, he just said that in Turkey, you are not. You are not hired, but how do I say that? You are not called into the army if you're gay, and you have to fucking prove that. And to prove that, the blowjob is not enough. You have to send a video where you like actually bang each other with some other dude. And the second option, when you can skip Turkish army, is if you worked in the USA. And then he made a joke about, yeah, they probably thought that working in USA, like corporate America, will make your asshole just as big as a gay sex will. You know, and that's the joke, and that's really funny, and that's I think that's the fact right now at the moment. Like looking at those companies, fuck that, man, fuck that shit. You're dropping Destiny 2. In the name of what? I'm not gonna be fucking bad mouthing Marathon here. I don't think that's a very good game. To be honest, I think that's a 5 out of 10 game. That's not a very good game, but still, I'm not gonna be shitting on it. It's not, and I think I know that people at least a bit involved in the gaming industry, like it's the Sony, how Sony is and fucking Bungie is, they understand that that's not the way, bro. It's not gonna be carrying Bungie or Sony or making millions as Destiny used to. You cannot just drop such a franchise and without like any backlash and shit like that. And the backlash is still gonna happen. It's not even started yet. Like it's not a threat or something. I just feel it. I think there are a lot of people feeling like is strong about the game, and they will not just let go. This will hold on for a couple of years. Like, and I believe there are some people that will just drop PlayStation like products. They will just out of principle don't like engage in anything PlayStation, and that will be completely understandable by me. Personally, I will, but yeah, I'm kind of already said I'm on a PC in this it's kind of a hard period for PC builders, PC gamers, but like fortunately I got a good PC already, so I don't need to upgrade. I don't need, and I would love to get my RAM up to 232, but it's not a problem for me. I have a DDR4. I just don't think that it's like necessary right now. Everything I play, which was Destiny and Resident Evil and other games, they just run perfectly with turned out this fucking AC. Yeah, it's becoming kind of cold here. Anyway, I will turn it off for a little. Yeah, so anyway, long story short, I thought I'm gonna be just, saying bye bye to Destiny 2. This was a big period of my life, Destiny and Destiny 2, and from my understanding, it's done. I believe at some point in history, Destiny 3 may happen or may not happen, because again, I don't wanna use too much, hateful, spiteful things against like Sony. I don't want to insult anyone. I mean, I want to, but I will not. Mm, just for the reasons, when you type it on Twitter or you type it on Facebook, it's easier than when you say it, especially when you actually don't see your enemy. I don't see their fucking faces. I fuck them anyway. Fuck them anyway. Um, Anyway, I didn't have any interaction in this video. I don't see the chat if even anyone likes this or comments anything. Again, this Babylon 5. If you haven't seen it, actually watch it. I recommend it. The original TV series from 1994, I think, because I believe Bungie took a lot of inspiration from this. If you know what I mean, you will understand in time if you start watching this, and up to some point you will understand at some point that what exactly I'm talking about. Shadows taken and how they look and etc. Anyway, I won't spoil anything. Rest in peace, Destiny. This is like I think my last one for today because I don't need anymore. But rest in peace, Destiny. I loved you. I love the community, no matter how much I hated some of the representatives of the community at times. But yeah, anyway, we've been through a lot, and now it's over. Uh, and yeah, hopefully we'll meet each other again at some point. To everyone else, I don't know, to be honest. I was streaming at some point, maybe whoever watched my channel, whoever like watched the videos on my channel. Then I stopped at some point because it was just, no one was watching. I understand there are a lot of people on like YouTube streaming at the same time. It's not that everyone will run to watch my videos. Maybe I should make another channel, but separate channel for this. But anyway, rest in peace, Destiny. See you on the other side probably, or maybe on this side at some point. And everyone who watched this video, thank you too, and like be in good health. And yeah, stuff happens. Games die, people die. We have to accept everything as it is, because this is life. It ends. Just don't forget that it ends. At some point, it's not forever. Unfortunately, we're not immortal. I would love to live forever. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go now. Probably go get some rest. And yeah, maybe I will stream something at some point. But yeah, just have fun. Um, just don't waste your time, precious time. See you guys. What is going on actually? This shit is stuck.